What's up, HNTB? Welcome to my crib. Welcome to HNTB. It's a 100-year-old company, 100-year-plus-year-old company. Mostly in infrastructure, we do bridges, rails, tunnels, highways, you name it. Anything that includes public works, that's us. We do environmental stuff, we do waterworks stuff, a lot of different cool stuff. So I'm going to take you a tour around our office. So the 57th floor of the Empire State Building is our main floor. That right there we just passed was the main front desk. Here on the right, like these are some of the projects that we worked on. This is the Lake Champlain building in Crown Point, New York. And I'll come show you my desk on the 56th floor. So my desk this summer was on the 56th floor on the north side of the Empire State Building. So I have a window seat, pretty cool. Can't complain. We got a visitor behind me. So here is my desk. I don't have a computer because I don't actually come here. This is kind of just my show off. I mean, definitely a really cool place to be. So HNTB was definitely a gimmick of how I got here. I was not planned to have an internship this past summer, actually. So my mentor, Patrick, he works here. He called me about 2 weeks into the summer and was like, Evan, what are you doing for the summer? Would you be interested in bridge inspection? And I was like, you know what, I'll take whatever I can get. So here I am, like the next day, I get an email from my now boss, Seth. And he's like, hey, you wanna come in for an interview? I was like, heck yes, let's go in for an interview, why not? It wasn't really an interview, it was more of just a job description of what I will be doing. And I got the job and here I am. The biggest thanks I have to give to is Manhattan College and the Manhattan College alumni network. Manhattan College set up that mentorship program. I would not be here without that. And that mentor, now 2 summers in a row, giving me an internship, freshman in engineering, join that mentorship program if it's not already too late. It really does give the opportunity to move up. Just, you got be on top of your mentor. You really got to be personable with them. You can't just expect them to do everything for you. All right, so what I did this summer, I was in the bridge inspection department of HNTB. So what bridge inspection is, this is something that I think a lot of people in civil engineering don't realize is a sector. Every bridge is to be inspected every 2 years. It's a must by the government mandates it. So you gotta have people to do that. And in order to do that, we have to go on top of the bridge, under the bridge, through every nook and cranny. You gotta look for every crack, every little deformation, paint loss, any kind of structural instability must be documented, logged, and drawn on a structural drawing. And that's what I did this summer. So a couple of the projects I worked on the what we call the transit job. That is the MTA subways needed to be made safe. I don't know if anybody's heard in the news, things have been falling off the subways because they're 100 years old. MTA made us make safe inspection of all the overhead subway structures in New York City. What we had to do was go up in bucket trucks and 125-foot lifts, go up in the air, go underneath the structure, like getting my hands dirty, reaching into the subway, making sure I don't get electrocuted by third rail cables, really cool stuff. Make sure things like anchor clips, retainer pins, track ties, all weren't gonna fall off, that there wasn't steel delamination on the girders that would fall off, stuff like that. And we had to document it, spray it if we couldn't take it down ourselves. It's a very dirty job. A lot of fun actually. It was a really great experience, something that a lot of people I really don't think about. This is something that is civil engineering and it's part of what we do. Another bridge that I worked on this past summer was the Kosciuszko Bridge, which is really interesting because my mentor that I mentioned before, he actually designed that bridge here at HNTB, and then he was showing me that 2 years ago before it was started, showing me the design and everything, and then now 2 years later, here I am inspecting it. I'm driving 185-foot man lifts, going up in the air underneath the Kosciuszko Bridge in Brooklyn and Queens, and making sure there's no cracks and everything. Funny though, there are cracks. It's a 2-year-old bridge. Another project I worked on for a short while was the Throgs Neck Bridge. A little older, possibly a lot more damage. There are, we call them red flags, things like big cracks in steel. Whoever thinks that steel is gonna crack, steel cracks. I got to ride in a UBIU. Probably don't know what that is. A UBIU is a man lift that drives on top of the road and it hooks over the side of the bridge and underneath. So we're in a bucket in that hook and it actually goes underneath when you can't access it because you're over water. So if you're ever interested in some kind of field work, I do suggest trying out bridge inspection. Have any questions, let me know. Put my email in the description.
Gracias. Dankeschön.
谢谢.
Merci. 감사합니다.
Thank you.